Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and we're here to do another page in the journal I'm creating, the big book of page ideas. So what I want to do, this is some of the laces that are in the box that I brought home from my vacation. What I want to do is make a layered pocket using Eyelet lace. So these are both, these are antique. This is vintage. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I'm going to make 3 pages altogether because I'm working on 2 other journals. But I want to do, let's do the one for the big book first. So what I've got is some flyleaf pages from some old ledger. I'm just going to rip off this black tape. I don't need that. And how wide are you? You're just a smidge too wide. I'm going to fold it in half this way, and I'll trim a little off the edge. Maybe I'll tear the edge. So today is Wednesday for me, and it's been a very busy week at work. And that's okay, I like to be busy. Mostly paperwork though. Haven't really been dealing with any clients per se. Okay. It's interesting that this is still so white. Okay. I'm going to, I think, just for a change up, I'm going to do the pocket on this side of the page. And I think I'm going to go with this one. So I'm using my rotary cutter. And I think I'm going to cut these about 5 inches long. One, because the page is 6 inches. Look at all the little holes in here. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to trim these up. square off the edge. One. Two. And if you are, I guess, anywhere in North America right now, you are 100% feeling the heat. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac, or sorry, not Fabri-Tac, art glitter glue. Just to sort of have it upside down. Sorry about that. I'm not worried about the glue sticking to my mat. It's going to be fine. If I was concerned about the very precise width, I would have cut my pieces longer. So this is 4 7/8. I was aiming for 5. 4 7/8 is just fine with me. Okay. So I think I'd like to get this more or less centered. Oh, upside down. So 1/2 inch. I'm going to use a zigzag stitch and go around the perimeter of all 3 sides. Okay, so I'll just flip that over. I'm going to tie off this threads. Little sewing tip for you. If you have the a feature on your sewing machine that allows you to slow down your stitches, slow it down by, a quarter. Just as you're getting started with sewing through paper, and especially old paper, and that way there's not the same force. You can take your time moving things around. I'm using my hands. Okay, now I'm using my bone folder to sort of close up these stitch holes. It's harder to do with a zigzag stitch than with a regular just plain sewing stitch, but it's always worth it to take the extra time to do that, as you're getting a much nicer finish. And it just takes an extra minute. Okay. Now you probably noticed that I left the bottoms open. This is going to be too big, but that means that I can put a really long piece here at the top. It goes all the way down to the bottom. There's that little card that I mean, that's too small. Well, that's not bad. Maybe I'll leave that card in there. Okay, I'm going to make 2 more. If I can find the paper. There it is. Looking for my template. Okay. This one I will do brown. Kind of like this edge here, so I'm going to leave that. That's a good scrap, right? just going to take a teeny bit off the top. This might not let me fold. Let's see. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to reinforce that. I've recently been using this paper tape from Scotch. I find it easier to handle than washi tape. Then I don't have to worry if it matches or if I've got enough. Just plain white tape. Although I will do a little bit of inking on the back. Just to dirty it up a bit. Okay. Now, do I want to use this? I do want to use this, but I might not want to use 3 layers. Maybe I'll just do 2. And 3/4. There's one. So the front, maybe I'll have this long. So that looks pretty square that way. Let's make sure this is 90 degrees here in this corner. A little whisker. Okay, I'll set that aside. This one. Good height. And this is 5 1/4-ish, I guess. Yeah. Here, stop curling. I will use a piece of this. It's going to be a little harder to get a straight edge here, but let's make some room so we can do just that thing. So I'm going to put the top edges of the fabric on a straight line, and then, whoops, and I can put a line on my ruler matched up with a line on the cutting mat. Cut that right down. And I'm going to cut this. This one I'll do 6 inches. I think I'll do 4. I'm going to put the edge of the ruler against that cut line. off here. And that way I've tried to center that tallest hump. All right. Make sure I've got the right side up. Yep. Let me shorten this one before I get too carried away. Just an eyeball. No specific measurement there, except straight. You'll see I'm putting the glue on the embroidered parts instead of the sheer parts. I think that's backwards. Again. Let's just put it down since it's got glue on it. Oops. All right, I'm going to sew those. And here's a final look at those pages. I hope you'll give this a try. It's super simple, and if you aren't you know, using a sewing machine, you could do some hand stitches or just glue. Maybe even add some tape or something. I don't know. But I'm sure that you'll come up with a great idea that'll look lovely in your journal. So take care. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.